What's up YouTube, the boy Bernard for reals, and on this video I'll be giving you guys 5 tips on how to make people like you instantly. I know this may sound a bit impossible, but stay with me here. Have you ever been in that situation where like you go into like a new environment, say like a new school or university, you're like seeing people around, you've been there for like a few months and like you're still feeling so lonely, no friends. I mean, you just go and get out and like deep down you're hoping to get that one person that'll just walk up to you and be like, hey guy, like can we be BFFs forever or something like that? But and time passes by and eventually it actually doesn't happen. Now if you match this description, you need not to look any further. Hopefully this video should be useful for you. Now let's get into it. The first point in this video is be interested in other people. Now I'm sure you've probably heard about the golden rule, that you should treat others the same way you would like them to treat you. Now, with most things in life, actually you have to pay it forward. Or should I say, sow the seeds before you can reap the result. Now, people liking you is actually not so different from that concept. So even you yourself, you tend to gravitate towards people who actually genuinely like you. Now, this right here is basically human nature. We like people that like us back. And actually, because most humans can't read minds, even if you like someone and you would like to talk to them, they don't really know you feel that way towards them. So you are actually gonna have to pay it forward to show goodwill to get it back. And guys, please don't forget to like if you like the video and subscribe if you like some content. Now, let's continue. Now, the next tip on this video is learn to smile. I mean, there is nothing that screams, I want you around me, like when someone smiles. Now the world is already really a sad place, and like when you smile at someone, you are probably that person's ray of sunshine, or even only ray of sunshine, but like that entire day. Because I mean, we kind of live in a fast-paced world and like everybody's like all up on their business, and like when you see a smile like just around the corner, like it really brightens your day. It finally makes you a more approachable person. And I'm guessing you're watching this video because I mean, you want more people around you. So please do the world a favor and learn to smile more. The next point is listen more than you talk. Now, have you ever met someone who always goes on and on and on and on about how their life's going and like how awesome things are in their lives or something like that, and like they always go rant about their problems? I mean, they love to talk, and like in the course of the conversation, they don't really give you the opportunity to speak in that conversation. And if you've met this kind of person, or if you meet this kind of people, I'm guessing we can both agree on one thing: they're quite annoying. Now, there was a really interesting quote I read somewhere, right? And it actually goes like this: to be interesting, you need to be interested. Now, this basically means like, if you really want to be a good conversationalist, you have to listen more than you speak to show interest in the other person. And you do that by actually listening to what the other person has to say. And if you're in a conversation and you are not really showing interest in what somebody else has to say, I mean, you're not really being an interesting person. And trust me, when you genuinely listen to other people, like they can't help but come back, because people who actually really listen are actually quite scarce. Listening is a really rare commodity. The next point in this video is make people feel important. Now, there's a really interesting book I read a while ago, which was How to Win Friends and Influence People. Now, this book was talking about 6 major ones that all humans have. Now, the first one was health, food, sleep, money, sex, and the last one was quite interesting: the desire to feel important. Now, this desire to feel important was one of the most interesting among the ones for me, actually, because like it ranks amongst your need to sleep, to eat, to have money. It even ranks amongst the need to have sex with, I mean, hopefully you're married, right? Now, because of this need to feel important, people actually put on like ridiculous amounts of makeup. People like can actually kill for titles. People spend boatloads of money on gadgets and things they don't need just to have that feeling of importance. Now, a great way to really boost your ranking among those around you is by actually being able to give people what they want, by making them feel important. Now, one of the ways that you can do this is by genuinely appreciating those around you, and also by giving praises. Now, I don't mean flattery, but like genuine praise, actually complimenting someone for like their strong points in character or in their personality. Now, that kind of praise actually goes a long way because you've made someone feel valued and important. Now, genuine praise is actually one of the few things that can actually create a lasting impression of you in another person's mind. But I think we've all had that teacher that like complimented us once on like maybe some strong points while we're in primary school or secondary school, and like you can still remember that, oh my god, my teacher said I was punctual, or oh my god, my teacher said I was neat. So yeah. And guys, question of the day: if you have more tips on how you can make people like you instantly, please put it down in the comments below. And guys, if you like this video, please like, and if you like this type of content, please subscribe, and remember to always keep it real. Bye guys.